on, fish on, fish on.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video is all about a tough day of fishing and how through time and effort I was still able to put a lot of fish in the boat. Some days it's all about covering water, staying persistent, and not giving up.
Fish on, guys. Yeah, there he is. Out here pulling some planer boards. Finally got my first bite. Oh my goodness, that's why I could hardly tell there was one on there. Wow.
Yeah guys, like I said, out here pulling some planer boards. Got 4 rods out right now. Cut shad on all 4 rods. My outside rods have very small pieces of shad. Just trying to pick up more bites. But sometimes that means fish like these, although hopefully we'll get some big ones mixed in too. I've caught plenty of big fish on little baits over the years. But yeah, like I said, out here again on Fishing Creek. Planer boards work well for what they do, but not for seats. Got 4 rods out. 2 whole shad on my inside planers here, and my outside planers have just tiny little 1-inch piece of gizzard shad. First thing I did when I got out here was throw the cast net. It was a 1 throw kind of day. Got all the shad I could possibly need today, and yeah, we're gonna just spend some time out here drifting and trolling and see what we can get into. Pulling alpha board planers again today, and just putting in some more time with them. And yeah, let's see if we can keep getting some fish. All right, y'all, we've been trying this main lake channel for a little over an hour now. Only that one channel cat to show for it. I'm gonna make a run way up a small creek off the main lake and see if anything's going on back there.
On, fish on, fish on.
All right, made the run back to this creek. And I think this is gonna be another dink.
Slow a day as I'm having, I cannot get picky today. Oh my goodness, it's maybe even smaller than that first one. Jeez. Where are the blue cats?
Little channel. Little channel. Right. I made that run across the lake back in this creek. And you probably can't tell from the video, but it's much more shallow back here. Much narrower. A lot of bait back here. There was a lot of bait on the main lake too. A lot of bait back here. I'm sure we'll get some more bites, but just hope we find something bigger soon. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on. All right, hooked up.
Didn't even have all my lines back out, and this rod took off. All these planer boards can be kind of difficult to navigate when you are by yourself out here. This is another absolute dink. It is an absolute dink fest out here today. Absolute dink fest, and they are all channel cats.
Fish number 3 though. We'll find the bigger ones eventually, I hope. All right, y'all, well, the wind back here in this creek is kind of spinning me in circles, making it impossible to fish how I want to. I'm gonna make a long run, fish an entirely different part of the lake, and see what's going on up there. All right. There we go, fish on. That felt like a better thump. This feels like it's gonna be a better fish. This planer board's been acting funky for about 10 minutes. And that rod tip finally properly went over.
This is a better fish at long last. I don't think it's a giant by any means. No, and it's not. It's not even that much better of a fish.
Fourth channel cat of the day, but by far the biggest. Not a bad channel cat. Not a bad channel cat. As I've said in my other videos, if this river wasn't so polluted, he'd be dinner.
Don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up, but it's interesting pigmentation on him. Dark, light, back to dark. Healthy fish. All right, I think the dink fest is continuing. I think we are hooked up again with yet another world-class fish. Heavy on the sarcasm. I think we may even have a double, a dink double. I think that other outside planer board is getting hit. Or I should say the bait on that planer board is getting hit, rather. Planer board's bigger than the fish I'm catching today. Good Lord. Good Lord. Well, I guess if we're going with the good news, it's another blue.
And folks, this river system produces some world-class blue catfish. And that one may be one in about 50 years. Let's see this other planer board. is blessed with a fish of similar size. The rod tip was dancing. No, there's not going to be a fish on this one. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. I think there's one on this one. Oh, you got to be kidding me. First big takedown of the day. Yeah, he popped off. He popped off, and I got slime way up the line. That was a better fish. Got slime all the way up to the swivel almost. That was a decent fish. Well guys, unless one of these rods takes a nosedive while I'm talking to you, that is going to be a wrap for today. Tough bite. Stayed patient. Stayed persistent. Covered a lot of water. Caught some fish. 5, 6 catfish in 5 hours. Dinks or not, still a good time out here on the water. We'll have more for you soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.